'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
Pozdrav svima, dobrodošli u novi stream. Evo, nakon sinoćnjeg propalog pokušaja, nadam se da danas će sve biti normalno i da ćemo moći napokon odraditi normalan stream. Nekad se da nije Valorant. Prvu cutscenu sam preskočio jer je nije previše bitna. Pa da znate, ali ništa ne događa posebno.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Napišite mi u chat samo ako vam smeta, ako vam je preglasna igrica, ja ću malo smanjiti.
We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Započinjemo našu avanturu i započinjemo naš serijal Hogwarts Legacy-a. Pozdrav za sve u live-u koji gledaju.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Nadam se da svi razumijete šta govori. Ne da mi se baš prevoditi.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Sad bi mi njega trebali pratiti
Why was your
do
wife searching for
onog
evidence of lost
kesla
magic?
koliko sam
Miriam
skužio.
wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Odmah sam ušao u ulogu kao pravi wizard.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Kako ćemo se tu popet? Aha. Može se double jumpat.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
E šta sad?
Reparo!
Ok, ovo baš nije izgledalo najljepše, ali dobro.
Almost there.
Bolje nek što je sinoć bilo, to zasigurno.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Aha, sad moramo otići tamo, istražit. Ništa dok Fik to pregledao, idem ja do tam.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
By the way, ovaj znak je bio u prvoj cutsceni kad se uđe u igricu. Sam što to sam preskočio.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Aha, sad moramo probuditi ovog goblina.
Hello?
Ajmo, buđenje.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Moram onda stopirat cijelu igricu, ja ne želim sad micat, pa nek ostane tak još.
This way, then.
Ok, sad idemo u Vault.
Stay close.
Da, sad će doći onaj prijevod koji se događa i u pravom Harry Potteru. U Ori
Keep your hands
GG filmu.
inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
On je sad siguran tak sjede mirno dok se prevrće, to je...
all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're
Možda se
passing
svaki
out
dan
now.
voze tak. Aj dobro, ovaj goblin, ali...
Was commissioned shortly
Ali
after
ja
Gringotts
i
was
ovaj
founded
Fig.
over 4 centuries
Professor.
ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Da, izgleda neko
On your
dugo
way.
nije bio tu. U 12.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
Pa najprije vjerojatno u igri. Jer na streamu mi ne dolaze nekakve notifikacije, što je dobro. Bolje da mi dropa u igre nego na streamu.
Ja brojim pare, 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 pare.
Hvala Marta, hvala.
Slušaj care, ajde skini mi se skare.
Marta sa 2 eura. Hvala, hvala.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
Kaže Marta,
A
pozdrav.
goblin has been
Pozdrav i te
stationed
Marta.
at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Hvala Marta još jednom. Kako ne volim ove gobline, ne iz pravog Harry Pottera, mrđe sam ih uvijek.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Koje like.
Professor?
Šta sad?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes,
Sad
a
vjerojatno
revealing
otkrit
charm.
Revelio
No time like the present. Let's
spell.
see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Da. Evo sad smo otkrili Revelio spell i sad ćemo moći otkriti neke stvari.
I saw
Evo,
something.
neka vrata smo
Move a bit
otkrili.
closer and try again.
Da.
A door.
Well, that's a start.
Sa istim onim
There's
znakom.
that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
Poznato mi je ovo mjesto.
But to what end, I can't say.
Originalnog
Stay
filma.
close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
Sad ću
You
vjerojatno
seem
trebat
to have
nešto
caused the floor to change.
otkrit sa
That
Revelijom.
statue.
What statue?
On to ne
I
vidi,
see
to
some
sam mi
sort of
vidimo.
statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Ovo je,
Wait.
da,
When you
ovo
moved,
ispod se
the reflection
pomiče.
turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Aha, sad trebamo mi otkrit Lumos. I uspjeli smo. Drugi spell.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Aha. Sad smo ga oživili. A bome evo i ostale. Sad slijedi borba.
Stay close.
Okej, riješili smo ih.
Lumos. Professor!
Ko što sam ih pretpostavio, nema ga.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Opet do istog ovog.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
I opet ovaj. Šta, sad ćemo se morat sami. Da. Da, sad ćemo se morat sami boriti protiv njih.
Protego! Stupid one!
Aha, znači kad kliknem ovo Protengo, znači mogu ga stupefajat. I onda extra damage dilamo. Sad sam ga stupefaja. još jednog Stupefya. I uspio sam. Mislim da smo gotovi. Da.
Lumos.
I sad. A opet me vodi. What? Ha, trebamo do to negdje. Okej, šta je ovo? To je jedna soba u Hogwartsu, koliko se sjećam. Šta sad trebamo ući unutra? To su one kapljice, ja mislim. A evo ga,
There
fik.
you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Ovo je ona
That is
soba
no mere
sjećanja.
basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
A nije Hogwarts, ali je bila ona soba sjećanja u Dumbledoreovom uredu. Isto ovaj kao, sad staviš glavu unutra i onda...
Follow my lead.
I onda gledaš sve sjećanja od prije. To jest, iz nečijih suza gledaš nečije postupke. Nečiji period života. Evo ga, Dumbledore. Koji upravo kreira svoju ovu sobu.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It
Okej,
will
ovdje
only be
se
impossible
Dumbledore
for one who
zove...
cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Da, ovdje se
We
Dumbledore
are
zove...
entrusting the one who embarks on this path with
Samo malo da
powerful
se
secrets,
krene
with
pričat.
knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles,
Percival
the
Rackham.
witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
A neki fake Dumbledore... Možda je to onaj brat
That's
ili
what you're
neko.
seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Može sad biti neka borba.
I was right.
To je goblene.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors.
Rip Goblin.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Da. Kak se ne pretpostavlja, bit će neka borba. Au. Mislim da je vrijeme za trčanje. Jedva.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Evo ga, taj čuveni vlak koji nas vodi u Hogwarts. A evo ga i Hogwarts. Službeno je završen uvod. Malo duži fade to black. Pomalo nepotreban. Ali ajde.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sad nam slijedi ceremonija u kojoj će nam odrediti gdje ćemo biti.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley! we've
Malo
one more to
sassi
be
me da.
sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Sad ćemo vidjeti. Moja želja je Gryffindor.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
A sad mi njem trebamo odgovoriti. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Malo laga igra, da.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Rekao bi ambicije neke da
Is
ima
it
u meni.
ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Joj, nemoj me u Slytherin bacit. Ne želim u Slytherin. Ja bi Gryffindor.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
Evo, mijenjam sad upravo u Gryffindor. I ulazim u Gryffindor. Evo, dobili smo achievement, finishali smo sortment. I evo ga to, ta svečana odjeća Gryffindora.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ajoj. By the way, za one koji ne znaju šta je
It's not as though I've
Quidditch,
banned flying altogether, but don't
a
tempt
neću sad
me.
objašnjavati, vi
You
ćete
are
uglavnom.
here to focus
Vjerojatno
on
ćemo
your
igrati
academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin
jedan,
tomorrow.
Patrik, jedan.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okej,
As I was saying,
u igrici je profesor, to je
Nice to meet
profesor
you as well, Professor.
Weasley
as deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your
žensko,
common room.
iako je u
Right this way.
filmu muško. Pa nema Quidditcha ove
It's most
godine,
uncommon for a student to begin as a
ali
fifth year. This should be
vjerojatno će
quite
iduće
an
godine
adventure.
biti.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Dobro, ne moraš spojlat, Patrik,
Go on
ona je.
and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Biće sutra big day, da.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Kakvi prizor je. Evo ga, prva
Looks like
prespavana
everyone's gone.
noć.
Better head to the common room.
Ok, mislim da ću na minutu dve malo BRB da probam popraviti FPS u igri, pa se čujemo za koju sekundu. Eto me nazad, nakon par minuta. Nadam se da će sad biti malo bolje. Ok, sad trebamo pronaći common room.
Now, which way is the common room?
Which way? Koji put? Ali imamo označeno, tako da nije preteško sad pronaći za prvi put. Ali kad ne bude bilo označeno, bit će zeznuto. Kako mi nostalgija radi kad... A ove dve tračaju mene. I one su NPC-evi. Malo veći. Evo me u common roomu.
Like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone.
Aha, trebam se... What? Mislim da se njoj neću moći baš predstaviti. Pozdrav za sve u live-u koji gledaju.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know
Sad ćemo
what
se
I'm
mi njoj
doing
predstaviti.
wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Rećemo, I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
A neće sad ništa ispitivati, sam ću joj poželjeti sreću.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thanks. Ok, nju smo upoznali. I kak bi ja se trebao ovu goru upoznat? Dobra, ajde, idemo. Idemo do... Ovo je Geret, ja mislim.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Pomoće mi onda ona. Nice to meet you, Gareth.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Dobro, eto, predstavili smo se Geretu.
Ronan certainly employs creative
Shame you weren't born with wings.
That girl thinks she can get
Professor
away with
Shy
anything.
used them.
Kak bi se ja sad trebao njoj predstaviti?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Evo me nazad. Da, ona sad priča o onoj uvodnoj cutscene koju vi niste pogledali. Uglavnom napao nas je zmaj dok smo se vozili. I reš sam da je istina.
Our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Znači, ova me čeka. Aha, trebam ići tam nazad. Kroz ovaj tunel. Aha.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Uvijek spreman.
You are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Aha, iz ovog ćemo vjerojatno morat učiti. Sve u čem smo zaostale, zašto smo tek došli.
What is
sad?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sad trebam
This way.
pratit negdje. Čekaj.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Protego!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see.
Revelio.
Evo, da se malo smijete, ja ću vam pročitat. Kaže, this portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Znači on je postao Bik. Tak ste zamijenio S umjesto sa F. Vrlo zanimljivo. Aha, ovo je taj guide. Sad tu imamo challenge.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and outside of the castle.
Samo za ovo. Tu ima nešto.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Moramo na sat. Da ne zakasnimo.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find
Ovo sam
central
totalno
hall.
random napravio. Ha, ovo je mapa Hogwartsa. Da. Tu se igra Quidditch, by the way. Tu mi sad možemo odabrati gdje želimo ići. Da. Znači, moramo South region. Idemo sad u Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way
A
here.
danas idemo na satove ovih spelova i na satove i na sat zaštite od crne magije. A valjda se neće izgubiti. A zanima me šta je Hogsmeade.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Da.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require
Hogsmeade
in
je ona
Hogsmeade.
uličica
You
iz
will
filma.
also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Pozdrav za sve u streamu ko gleda.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed
Eto
in no
kak
time.
sam poseban.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
By the way, kad nas je napao taj zmaj, jedan lik je umro. Ili dva, jedan zapravo ja mislim.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit
Da,
chat.
baš se spona ko pravi NPC.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Dobro, dobro. Dosta je pričanja. Sad ja moram pričati s njima.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Čuo je nešto.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Aha, ovo su main questovi. A kad rješavamo questove, unlockamo neke stvari. A dobro, to ću postepeno rješavati. Evo, trekat ćemo ovaj quest i idemo do njega.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Ollivander.
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dobro. Aha, evo, otvorila su se vrata. Ček, sad moramo ići na sat. Da, mislim da ovdje nije put.
we've got.
Okej, mislim da ćemo ovo morat
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
jer
I get new students.
kad se ne malo štekaju. Aha, sad ćemo uvježbat spell Leviusa. I evo, službeno smo ga otključali.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A sad će vjerojatno morat sam to napraviti. Ne da bude iscenirano. Da.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Now, it's well done.
Sad smo ga uništili.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using a
Da, ovo je neki
Levioso,
vjerojatno
basic cast, and Protego.
user.
You may begin.
Normalno, Slytherin. Nešto kao Draco.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
Good call.
I know. Nothing lucky about it.
Protego can't be your first.
Let's just... You're good.
How perceptive.
Thank you. Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Levioso.
I do enjoy my duel.
Uništavamo ga.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
I da, ne može mi ništa.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
That had to hurt.
You're not gonna make this easy, are you?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Stupid one. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Sad ga moram dokrajčiti. Pozdrav za sve u streamu ko gleda.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
Doprinio
is
sam
any
Gryffindoru
indication, we
već
can
u
expect
svom
great
prvom
things
questu.
from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
Ok, idemo na mapu i idemo novi quest. To jest, sad idemo na sat zaštite od Dark Magica. A prvo trebamo pričat sa Sebastianom.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
Ja sam poseban,
perhaps
ne.
this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
A ja imam talenta.
You might be a perfect fit for a
Da, baš
certain
se like
exclusive,
I sub
unsanctioned
ko
dueling
gleda.
organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good.
Trebat ćemo biti
Pleasure
snalažljivi.
chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Evo, achievement. Attend your first class. Ništa, sad idemo na sat. Idemo na sat čarmova. Spelova. Pozdrav za sve live ko gledaju, 4. Tako je, tko prvi komentira, prvi dobije pozdrav. A evo ih, duhovi. Koji se random, aha još moramo gore.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We somehow have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then look at his face if you don't.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Evo će nam vjerojatno biti
Hello,
best
I am
friend.
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be
Oh,
a
es la
crucial
neki
year
ono
in your education on the art of
Arab.
charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm?
Sad ću ja
I
vjerojatno
am
moći reći.
afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Aha, sad ćemo naučiti Akio.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Idemo negdje van. Bacite svi like i sub. Ko nije, zapratite Instagram i TikTok.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Znači mi imamo privilegije da započnemo.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. That's it! Don't... Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good! Not to worry.
Treba malo slabije. To je to.
Excellent. Good. Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Sad ćemo vjerojatno jedna protiv
You
druge
be the
igrati.
blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us do this.
A sad sam ja na redu.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Kako uvijek tak pređe?
Stay focused.
Ali uvijek pređe, znači ja zaustajem i ono pređe. Možda bi trebao nešto ovako. Da izbacim njezino van. Okej, pobjedila me.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ali ne kužim kako ona to tak
That is how it's done.
lagano. Video.
Not to worry.
Ja ne mogu nju zaustaviti. Loptu to.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Aha, skužio sam.
That's it!
Watch this. There we go.
Ok, sad bi trebao izbaciti ovo njezino. Nemoj ispast, molim te.
Oh, that was an execution.
Nice, GG. Pobjeda. Kako Stef Malter igra.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Vrlo pametno odigrano. Drugi quest odrađen uspješno.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there.
Hvala,
I must
Baki.
admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with AGIR. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Samo dokazuje koliko sam ja poseban.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Patrik, jel znaš koja je ovo
We had
država?
left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Uganda, onda je ono nešto krivo bilo napisano. U Ouagadougou je neki grad u Ugandi.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing
Nice
with
to
you.
meet you.
And with you. Ah,
Pozdrav
I
sve
think
u live
Professor
koji
Ron
gledaju.
wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Poj, poj.
Of course.
Sad bi ja trebao pričati sa profesorom.
A word, if you would.
So inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Ajmo malo pričat, a?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Znači imat ćemo neke izvan nastavne aktivnosti sa profesorima. Ne samo sa njim, sa ostalima. Ok, idemo na mapu da vidimo šta nam je iduće.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Jesam, da. Novi student.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well.
Toliko
You
sam
certainly
poseban da
seem to
svi
hold your own
pričaju o meni.
charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Goodbye. Idemo otvoriti ovaj chest. To je vjerojatno ispoda. Uglavnom, idemo sad pinat ovo. To je Weasleyjev klas. Idemo do tam. Nisam pinao uopće. Sad jesam. Ništa, idemo do njega. To jest do nje. Zbunjuje me što je tu žensko, a u pravom filmu je muško. Ovi tu nešto sviraju. NPC, muzika. Aha, tu je ovaj chest. Da. Common Hogwarts škare. A vidimo maca. Idemo malo dragat macu. To je neka witch maca. Zanima me li mogu pogoditi. Šta bježiš? Nemoj bježat. Evo, quest begins.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Eto me.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Pa... A malo ćemo slagat.
Nothing more, Professor.
Malo ćemo slagat.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Au. Još malo rada.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
To get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Mislim da čica Nate.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll
but
keep you
I am
well clear of
the
any of
most
Victor
talented.
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okej. Ništa, idemo sad do profesora Ronana. Nisam sad ne pročitao, slučajno sam kliknio, ali dobro. Nije previše bitno. Evo ga, on mene čeka.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
Oh,
the
Reparo.
mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in
Sad ćemo
no time.
naučit Reparo.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ok, sad idemo.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
A sad bi trebali... Sam da nađem gdje je Reparo. Evo ga. Gdje leti sad taj papir? Evo ga. Kako da kolektam? Hvala Paki na promoviranju.
What was that for?
Šta ti pričaš? Pa dođu ovdje da ga kolektam. Kako bi trebao kolektat kad... Aha, Akio. Dok ja skužim da treba Akio kliknit. Ok, sad idemo... Uspio sam.
Must be around here somewhere.
A sad trebamo...
Revelio.
Revelio.
If only a new student
were to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
Sad opet tamo. Van.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Aha, evo, učimo repairo. I uspjeli smo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Idemo prat repairo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Evo ga, uspjeli smo. To jest, uspio sam. Ok, jer napravili smo još jedan quest. Sad idemo do ovdje napraviti još jedan quest. Makar mislim da tu nas Nate čeka i idemo sad u Hogsmeade. Trebamo nazad. I moramo ovdje proći. Open the doors. Aha. On će nam se vjerojatno pojavljivati tu redovito.
Repairer.
Evo je Nate, čeka nas.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ništa, idemo u Hogsmeade.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one
Da,
who
ovdje se
elected that you take
cvijeće
it.
zaljeva samo. To je common thing
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of
u
year.
Hogwartsu, a i u
Everyone will tell me to
Ohio.
visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look
Da,
at,
Ohio flower.
but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ohio. Kolekto sam za potione ove krijesnice.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Evo ove
I
likove
heard
što
rumors that
lete.
hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Evo
Why
ga,
is it off limits?
stare grad.
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Drugi dom.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Makonjega.
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too
Malo je
much fun
lik
in
ono
the
weird.
village.
Čudan je
I will
baš.
say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are.
Evo
It is hard
nas.
to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyjuke's.
Pozdrav
I
za
could
sve
not
u
choose a
live
favorite
ko
shop
gleda.
here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
Wand.
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see
Idemo
what you will do
kod
with the wand
Ollivandera
you
da
own.
nam da
You
nekakav
should be able to collect everything you need and still
štapić.
have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okej, znači trebamo ići, ajmo prvo do Olivandera. Sad nisam označio uopće. Idemo prvo do Olivandera da si uzmem štapić. Olivander je ovdje.
I'll be right with...
Evo nam ga Olivander.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are.
Svi me znaju.
Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
Sad ćemo tu testirat, vjerojatno više njih.
Not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Mislim da ovaj nije idealan baš.
This isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Opa. Ova izgleda moćno.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Izgleda moćno, ali nije za mene.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Čeka na mene.
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
A sad mogu napraviti ga kako želim. Ajde, evo, proću sve pa vi koji gledate stream recite koji vam je najbolje.
Curious indeed.
Ovaj me podsjeća na onaj... Ovaj me podsjeća na onaj što je bio Dumbledorov, što je bio s njim u grobu.
How intriguing.
To ova boja ovak. Ali malo me izgleda preobično nekak.
Curious indeed.
Hoću streamat kad Ford, pa streamat ću... Ne znam, baš za Ford ne igram, mislim trenutno Ford, ali ono, streamat ću vjerojatno kad se vrati opet OG sezona.
How intriguing.
Ne znam sad koji da uzmem. Ovaj mi izgleda lijepo, ali...
Curious indeed.
Ovaj me nekak preobičan.
How intriguing.
Ova je fora. A ova je isto dobar. Mislim da ću ovaj uzeti, da. Uzimam ovaj.
What do you think? Extraordinary.
Da.
Another one,
Ovaj je
another
moj.
beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Ok, štapić smo uzeli, sad bi nam trebali bi, sad malo. Dobro, idemo sad na ove potione. Goodbye, Ollivander. Čest. Goodbye, Ollivander.
I had plenty of opportunity.
Svi koji niste, sabajte se.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Lajkajte. Zapratite Instagram I Facebook.
Pardon
On
me, sir.
TikTok.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Ova dva.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a
A
rush
za ove
today.
nemam para još. Tak da ništa za sad više. Goodbye. Ok, znači sad trebamo Magic Nib I Tome and Scrolls. Idemo do Toma. A zapravo idemo prvo do Magic Nipa, pošto je to tu goro. Da to riješimo. Sad odmah. Opa. Samo malo. Opa, novi challenge.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged.
Pozdrav za sve u live-u, vidim da nas pet ima. Veliki pozdrav za sve koji gledaju.
That's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things
Bravo,
as they
bravo,
come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Da, Dittany seed ćemo uzeti danas.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients.
A za ostalo nemam para.
I'd wager.
Još. I još idemo... Tombs and Scrolls. Još tamo. I... To je to od Hogsmeade-a.
An inquiring mind.
Thomas Brown.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Ajmo pogledat, znači treba nam potioning table with a small pot spellcraft I small potion station spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
A džabe me gledat kad nemam para.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Mislim, mogu kao kupit ovo. Naočalo već imam, tak da... Ne treba mi za sad još ništa. Ništa, idemo sad do Nate. Koja nas čeka negdje gore. Treba će nam sad do nje. Poz za sve koji su u live-u. Šuti Moris, dobro je. Moris, više nisi last donator, ako si primijetio.
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
Marta je jučer donirala 3 eura, danas 2. Eto, hvala Marta još jednom.
I finally pick one.
Ja.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Slijedi bježanija. A to se uvijek mora dogoditi kad ja dođem negdje. Okej, dođo sam.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Protego! Leviosa! Protego!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Arresto momento.
Protego! Stupefy!
Ova likuša ništa ne radi, je.
Protego!
Ništa, idemo try again. Prvi put smo umrli ovdje. Pa kad mi je grafička loša, dobro pa radi ovako. Znači, ja sad neću morat sve iz početka, da se sam morat borit sa ovim.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Dobro, ovo ćemo skipat, ovo smo već pogledali. Zašto lik sam mene napada, brate mili, pa daj malo i nju napadaj, ono. Kak bi ja sad njega trebao vidova?
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Protego! Protego!
Evo, ovo je nemoguće preći na ovom, na ovakvom FPS-u. Ne znam kako bi ga uopće ubio. Morat ću Abadanu.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Aha, sad sve od
Professor Weasley
početka.
tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Ja ne
You
mogu
must be
vjerovati.
eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off?
Znači, ono se
I
mora
intend to give you
proći.
a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Sad opet moramo sve od početka, a? Da.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Da, sad sve opet iz početka.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Dobro, ajde. Ne iti. Nisam ja kriv što je ona spora.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started them.
Hipogrifi.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs
I
had been
random
spotted
gljive
nearby.
koje skaču.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my
Bit će
arrival
upgrade,
feel
da.
quite strange.
Dobro, Patrik kaže, sam treba se skup prvo
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you
keša.
finally feel settled?
Ali dobro, sa streamanjem i sa trudom će doći sve na svoje i onda ćemo moći normalno sve streamat.
Hogwarts
A
has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you
će
too.
za sad bit. Evo ga ovaj, napušen je opet.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Ajbo.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
Sad ćemo mi ovo na brzinu odraditi, skipat ćemo one cutscene i to.
What they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spell...
And you...
Of course! You will enjoy, Mr.
Okay, ovo
Enjoy yourself. I will see you
skipat sve.
soon.
Idemo kod Ollivandera odmah tu na brzinu.
Blooming beard, not again.
Kere koje sam bio uzeo.
How intriguing.
Ovakav.
Curious indeed.
Ja sad ću malo čak i uredit ovaj.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Bude wine.
How intriguing. Curious
I
indeed.
nek bude hard.
What do you think?
Okej, ovo skipamo.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense the sort of
Sve ove razgovore. Okej, idemo sad do ovih potiona.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Welcome.
Pardon me, sir.
Sve skipamo da nam brže prođe.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ok, idemo sad gore kod ovog sa sidovima.
Well, hello there.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Uzimamo ovo i još idemo do ovog Tomes and Scrolls. Još to obavimo je da se opet moramo boriti sa onim goblinom koji će nam zadati još muka i vjerojatno ćemo umrti još 20 puta, ali ajde.
An inquiring mind. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around.
Uzeli smo sve što treba i sad idemo do Nate i imamo opet onu borbu. Nisam te pitao, Paki, hoćeš da još malo odigram ovog, pa hoćemo Valoranta malo.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shot.
Hoćemo skipat. Dođali smo se tu i krećemo odmah. Kako da se ja sad sa njim borim, znači lik je ono... I video...
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
I like it. Do more. Expelliarmus.
Daj me, nemoj zezati. Čini mi se će ovo malo potrajati, da mi ovo nećemo preći još duže vrijeme. Ok. CTRL.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Arrest the momentum!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look out! Descendo!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Arrest the momentum.
Napokon više.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Da, napeto kad imam 20 FPS-a u takvim situacijama i onda se ja trebam boriti sa njom. Ništa, idemo sad repairu.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Šta ima još za repair?
What are you up to now?
Aha, ovo.
Reparo.
Nisam skužio to. Mislim, ono je da je kuća, ali ja to nisam skužio. Sad trebamo ovdje ići. Pričat sa ovim vlasnikom trgovine.
We were just talking about you.
Da vidimo šta kaže.
I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist!
Dobro, ako već insistira, onda uzimam.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
A dobro, ajdu. Neću ga puno opelješt. Pa neću više nič kupovat. Da ne bi ispod nepristojan.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Hoćeš Patrik kasnije igrat Valoranta.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Aj, dosadan si, aj bok.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Šta će sad bit? Evo ga, Goblin ovaj.
Child when they came to Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Svi me traže.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the
Pa mogli bi kasnije odigrat, ja mislim, ja sad još malo ugas stream ovaj, pa ću kasnije pokrenuti Valorant stream.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Tak da možemo onda tak.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Zašto ova likuša ima muški
Heard about
glas,
the
ona?
attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Au, nije dobro.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the
Pa ne
caliber of my
hitam, nek
clientele
sam
will
kažem.
greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
Biće neka borba.
The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Dobro smo
Seems
prošli.
you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Da, idemo sad do Hogwartsa. To jest do dvorca, do Kesla. I normalno vraćamo se po noći i bit će veselo sad. Vjerojatno će nas napast neko.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Ništa, idemo do Hogwartsa. A nećemo ovdje. Idemo tu do... Ma idemo ovdje. I zašto sad ja ne mogu to odabrat ništa? Aha. Evo ga, fast travel. Ništa, eto nas u Hogwartsu nazad. U Keslu. Evo još jedan challenge smo riješili. I to bi za danas od Hogwarts Legacy-a bilo to. Već ću, navečer ću vjerojatno upaliti Valorant još. A možda uz to još poslije Valoranta bude i Hogwarts Legacy, ali to ćemo još vidjeti. Ništa, eto, onda... imamo neku poštu. Hvala svima na gledanju, kasnije ću, kažem, vjerojatno upaliti live Valoranta i ništa. Vidimo se u nekom od sljedećih streamova. Hvala na donacijama, hvala na lajkovima, hvala na gledanju i pozdrav.